Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Washoe. So when we left last time we had done some liming and some fertilizing and harvesting of field 4. So what we're going to do today, like I said, we're going to pick up where we left off, and we are going to go and collect the straw. Ooh, we're inside the trailer. There we go. We're going to go see if we can hopefully use this setup. Oh, too far out. There we go. And collect up that straw that's on field 4. And then we will work on repurposing that field. I gotta get that trailer a new home somewhere. I hope everyone is having a great week this week. Today is, oh gosh, today is Friday, September 6th. I know the many kids are headed back to school this week, especially in the north half of the U.S. So be safe and be careful. Watch for those kids. Watch for the school buses. All right. So now let's see. We need to get the pipe out. Turn it on. Oh, that's not what I want. That's what we need. Fold it. Lower it down. There we go. All right, now. I don't think that front screen on that, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that front screen doesn't fold down or anything on that, right? Okay. See, make sure we got everything all set. Okay. See if this will work. I know on some of these it doesn't. And there we go. Excellent. Yeah, this is going to be the biggest job we have to do today. It's going to be working on finishing up field 4 here. And we just bounced over it, didn't we? Yep. Going just a little too fast. Hard part making that turn. Coming down this hill, you pick up speed. So notice with this, if you accelerate just a little too fast, when you first hit it, it will skip. Go. Yeah, as I say, our excuse me, our biggest thing for today will be to get this field done. we'll finish this all up. And then, by that time, it'll be getting dark. Whoa. There we go. There we go. And then tomorrow, the plan, I believe, depending on how our fields are doing, which I don't think anything will be ready to harvest tomorrow. I think it's going to be at least one more day. So I think we're going to start the resetting up. Make sure resetting up that area around field 10 there. Because I definitely want to swap out our chicken coop and that cow barn. So having some minor issues with that, and instead of having to fight with it to try to get it cleaned out, I think we're better off starting out with one that we shouldn't have any problems with. So we'll be taking a look at what we can do there, and it's not going to let me pick up too much more, is it? Just having trouble shooting it in there. Yeah. It's trying. Alright. Let's go get this unloaded. Come back, do another run. And then we'll probably have to do just a little bit more. Go. Excellent. There's our first load. Also, the other thing I was thinking, as unfortunate as it is, I love the little new International, but unfortunately the size of most of the equipment on our farm now, and we're actually only going to be going, you know, slightly bigger, is isn't much we can do with it. Unfortunately, the front weight that you can put on it doesn't really do much. To be honest, it's more visual, decorative than it is actually functional. Oops. I passed it, didn't it? Yep. One more. There we go. Alright, turn it on, lower it down. There we go. Alright. So, and unfortunately, I mean, if it had that option, you know, where that weight actually did something, you know, actually added weight to the front end of it, it wouldn't be that bad. The other thing I wish it had a narrow tire option. That would be nice, I think. But it is what it is. I mean, it is a nice piece of old iron, and I do love the old iron, which is the reason why I originally got it. I was just hoping to be able to do a little bit more with it on the farm, but unfortunately, you know, without that front weight being, you know, weighting it down enough, not being able to have narrow tires on it, I just don't think it's going to fully work for us. It would be nice if we had a small front loader for it too. So we're going to see what we can do in that department. So I will probably be selling that. And we will see where we can go from there. But before we do that, I want to get the animal and money area, field 10 there. I want to get that redone. Get that all fixed up. Redo a couple little things there to clean it up. I think we have just enough food, especially the chickens. I think we have just enough food for them for at least one more day. Plus, as I mentioned, we're supposed to be doing a dairy farm, and we've actually turned into more of a chicken farm. It's not quite what I was looking to do. So definitely have to work on, you know, taking a look at those. Oops, it bounced, didn't it? Yep. See where we can get in that setup. I'm thinking a smaller coop that holds that only holds about 100 chickens at the most. And then going with a slightly bigger cow shed, like a large cow shed that holds, you know, 300 cows. I definitely think that would be a better option. I miss a spot there. It's not going to pick it up, is it? Interesting. Doesn't like that little bit of straw sitting there. Won't let us pick it up. Of course, technically, I think it's because we don't own the land around this. That's probably why. She's gonna start skipping. Not bad for this little thing. Oop, hitting the building. Now, think about it, there might still be a use for that little tractor. We have to go about it a little differently, but we might still have a use for it. We don't have a front loader we can put on it, but it does have a 3-point link on the back of it. And we do have the option to get what is it? The lizard loader that attaches to the 3-point link. Which that has the ability to be used like a shovel on a front loader bucket. That's mostly what I was thinking for, you know, a tractor up there, is just something small to help keep the animals cleaned up. Because we've already got all the pieces. Oops, let's grab that. There we go. That goes with this trailer that we can use for transporting, you know, the food and the water and stuff. Take care of the slurry and the milk. let's fold that. Let's put the pipe in. Alright, let's go get rid of this. So yeah, thinking of that, because I don't think that's very expensive either. And it might just work. Wish we'd have a use for the little old tractor, and that way we wouldn't have to get rid of it. Because it really isn't that expensive of a tractor. We're not going to get a real extreme amount for it. We sell it back. We might be able to come up with a couple more uses for it. But that would mean we could bring the 1455 back down here. Go back to using that for doing our fertilizing. Uh-oh. Don't tell me we're full. Oh, you're just giving me a hard time. Okay. So that'd definitely be something to look into and to consider. Now, can we do this? Actually, I have an idea. So it's a little differently. So where that pipe sticks out the front, bringing this in from the side. I can back this in front of it, or well, next to it, but because we are going to need the trailer for, these can't back up today, for up at the animals. Whoa. Now that was interesting. Excuse me. I don't know why that did that. It's the first time I've seen that do that. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure it didn't hit anything. Let's try this one more time. That's better. Wrong one. There we go. Alright, so what do we have to do up on field 4? Besides fertilize. Well, for the most part, that looks to be about it. There's only a couple little spots that it needs lime. I don't understand that, but I'm not going to worry about those couple little spots. So all we need to do is fertilize and plant. And primarily right now it's just going to be planting. I say, because if we take up the 33 series, we'll take and get that attachment for the back. We're bringing the 1455 down, put the narrow tires back on it, and then we don't have to worry about the possibility of accidentally causing crop destruction. Because I know the 33 will cause crop destruction. So not quite where it needs to be. Definitely do like this planter. But it definitely doesn't like this hill. Definitely not a bad piece of equipment for the current size of our fields. that's interesting. Why'd I leave that patch? It's kind of interesting. It's like it was... That's some extra fertilization there. Oh, I know what that's from. Yeah, that's where I tested the 33 after I got it. Because of the tires, I ran across that corner to see if it would cause crop destruction. And it did. And because of that, the fertilization state was still full on that spot. So after this, the only thing we will have to do is, on this field, is come across it after we hit the our first growth. Put a coat of fertilizer on here. And possibly spray for weeds. Well, of course, it's probably not going to be a possible. It's probably going to be a definite. We'll have to definitely spray for weeds. And the sun is going down. It'll get dark pretty quick here. Alright, last little bit. Excellent. So we'll get this back here, get it put away, get this tractor put up. if I call it quits for the night. There we go. Excellent. And of course it's getting real dark now. Now unfortunately this episode is definitely going to be excuse me. Wow. The frogs are active today. Let's take a quick look at this one piece. See, is it under? I don't remember if this one was under here or the other. Oh, that's right. That's right. It's under trailers, isn't it? Maybe not. There it is. Lizard loader. Well, it's 2,000 liters. Holds everything. And it's only 1,400. Zoom back from that a little bit. So if we went with, of course, the case red, and we go with, let's say, onyx. It's not too bad, 2,900. And mostly I'd be using it for, let's go ahead and grab that. Let's exit out of there. Head over here to the house. It's a little bit brighter. And in the morning, we'll take the little 33 series down to the shop. We'll get that picked up. We'll get it brought up to the animals. And tomorrow, we will work on fixing up our field 10, our animals and money area, and get us get things rearranged up there and fixed up. Move things around a little bit, change out the pens a little bit, redo the animals. So, as I was saying, I believe that, you know, this is going to be a slightly shorter episode today. I apologize for that, but I mean, I could redo the field 10 area separately, off camera, but I figured, you know, by our next time on here, there probably isn't going to be much to do as far as field work goes, so we might as well spend our time working on redoing that, so we can spend the day when we come back together on Monday taking care of field tent up there and taking care of our animals and getting that all reset back up again. So again, big shout out for my subscribers. Thank you again for being with the channel and sticking with us. Also, if you haven't checked out lately, Alien Jim's Facebook page, he has posted a little short video showing off one of the features that is going to be on the Sussex farm. So go check that out. But until next time, guys, this is Farmer Manu, and as always, be good to each other, and blessed be everyone.